Hey everybody, welcome to Country Girl with Kathy Jarvis, and today we're going to talk about our onions, when it's time to pull them and how to cure them or how to store them. So first of all, let's look at our onions. Now you know your onion is ready to pull when the tops fall over and when the top stem here starts to feel a little soft. So you just don't water them a few days before you get ready to pull them, and then you just gently take them out of the ground. I got a little helper here. Take them out of the ground. If you have a nice sunny day, you can lay them out in the sun for a few days. You don't want to wash them or anything. You just want to pick them up like this and leave them dry out. Now what I like to do is bring them over here onto my rack and just put them on the rack, leave them hang down, and leave them like this for a few days. You get plenty of air in here, and it's not really hot sun. They're kind of shaded, and I can leave them in here and they can cure. And you leave them in here. You can leave them out in the sun or on the ground for a day or two, and then bring them into a cool or kind of dark shaded area. So I'm going to leave them here for 2 days or so, see how they do, and then if I think it's going to be too sunny or something, and I don't think this is going to have enough shade, then I'll move them into the porch. But you leave them like this. I'm hoping to leave them in here for up to 2 weeks to finish drying, and this will all turn brown. This will stiffen up. This will all dry up and tighten up around the bulb, and these little roots will dry out completely. Now another way you can store them for long term is to freeze them, and all you have to do is just cut them like you would normally cut them, chop them up, and put them in a freezer bag. Usually I put them in, if you put them in a thin layer, you don't have to worry about freezing them ahead of time. Otherwise you can just put them in small little containers, or you can even put them in like ice cube trays and just freeze them in little cubes. Don't put any water in them, just put them in the trays and freeze them. So that's the different ways that you can do your onions for curing. Okay, I wish you could smell in here. If you remember correctly, I planted my onions in between the herbs, so I had to mess with the herbs to get the onions out, and it smells delightful inside this little herb house. This is what my onion harvest looks like. Some small ones, but most of them are pretty good. Got one that I not for sure what went on with that one. Never seen one like that before, but we'll leave it dry and we'll see what happens with it. But like I said, I'm going to leave them out here like this for at least a day or two, and then we'll come back and judge and see if we need to put them into any cooler shade or not, or whether this is going to be okay. I'm also going to probably take, in 2 days or so, I'll probably take all these small little ones. I'll probably take those and just chop them up and freeze them, and then save the bigger ones for fresh onions, like onion rings or stuff like, or just salad toppings, stuff like that. So I hope you've learned something about harvesting and curing onions, and that they can be frozen. Now, not all your onions will stay for long-term onions. Usually those grown in the south, the short day onions, won't last as long throughout the winter as the long day ones. But the cats have found the catnip. Yes, Hercules has found his catnip. He loves this stuff. It's already starting to affect him, so I might have to get him out of here. And it doesn't bother trouble at all. He's enjoying it, but he's not enjoying it the same way as Hercules is. So I'm taking these cats back to the house, and oh, leave my catnip alone. All right, remember, dream big, follow that dream, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So bye everybody. Kitty, 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 kitty.